Okay guys, so basically I'm going to today explain to you what buying alts on these sketchy websites actually does when you buy these alts. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I made a video about this earlier, but I guess I had too many details, we'll call it, and I had to remove it, and I'm going to start over, but we're going to do this a little bit more discreet. So if you've seen the video, you don't really have to watch this. It's just going to be the same points for people that haven't seen it. Basically, these alt websites sell you alts that don't actually work or get taken back and sold again. Now, what I mean by this is these websites, what they do is they first sell you the account, whichever one you bought, and then once you buy it, the quote unquote owner of the account happens to refund or dispute that this is not your account, proves that it's his, and then basically reclaims the ownership to the account. Once that happens, whether depending on what site you're on, I'm going to say that very carefully, depending on what site you're on, usually most of them, at least the ones I've tested, which is at this point over 3, and there's not that many, but they do make quite a bit of money. They do not assist you. Once they have your money, you're basically done. The only assistance that you will get from these websites is, hey, how do I put my PayPal in and pay for one of these? That's basically all they're going to help you with. Once you buy one and once the money's in, they do not care. Like, unless you're going to come back and try to buy more, there's nothing to it left. The alt will go back into whatever system it came from, be sold again, and the exact same thing will happen. To prove it, I went on a couple random websites, me and a buddy of mine. We both bought accounts. They have these things where you could buy full access accounts and then just regular cracked accounts. Now, I'm going to explain what these are real quick. So this is what a site would look like. Let me just backtrack here. Well, a site would look like this, buy alts. It gives the prices, what packages they are. It's like any other online store. Then one of them would look like this, $10 alts for $69.69. Then basically at the end you kind of get fucked over. So I'm going to show you a website real quick. Here's one of what the alts would look like. This is one that's been tested, so I am going to, I guess, kind of throw one out there. This was one that was tested. So far, no response. It's been over a week and a half. I'm not going to say which site I bought my accounts from, just so we kind of leave the me getting in trouble for calling sites out of there. I bought 10 accounts over 2 weeks ago. Not over 2 weeks ago, sorry, a week and a half. And within probably a day or two, those 10 accounts, I bought 2 full access accounts, so it'd be something like this. And then I bought 8, oh, these are not full access. Maybe this is kind of what it looks like on the other website. But so basically I bought a package of one that had 2 accounts that had full access and then 8 that were kind of cracked. So at the moment, I currently have 3 of the shitty accounts. And basically the money is nowhere to be seen. You don't get your money back. They claim to reimburse you with more accounts, but obviously that's not going to happen because the accounts go back in the system. Now I'm going to quickly explain what's even worse. So not only is it essentially a scam, the sites, how they get these alts is they either crack them, or hack them, whatever you want to call them. They're all hacked accounts. What you're getting is someone else's account, and whether or not the original owner disputes you owning their account, ergo they can message someone like whoever deals with like the account management, for example Mojang. They message them, say, hey, this is my account, I have the proof, and then they could send them, if you bought it by like a code or whatever. It's something along the lines of that. You'll see what I mean in a second. I'm not the greatest at explaining it, but I do know how it works, and I have a pretty good understanding enough to know how most of these sites work. I'm going to show you a quick Twitter conversation I had with an owner of one of these sites. I'm going to blur out the name, but if you do want the proof, I can easily get it. Just because like I said, I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus. But basically, it started out with, "Hey Chris, do you want a sponsorship?" I said, "Not for selling alts," because I saw that his name had something to do with alts in it. I said, "Those sites are scams. I already bought alts from sites like yours, and they do not work." He says, "What sites? My accounts work. I'm also staff on," and then whatever server that is. I replied, "I already know it's a scam, my dude. Alts get bought, taken back, and then sold again." Basically what I've explained to you so far. He says, "What do you mean?" He's like, and then I replied with an experience I had, not with his website, but with another site like this. "I bought 10 accounts less than 2 weeks ago, and I have access to 3 at the moment. Accounts get cracked. The original owner may dispute it. The sellers don't manually take the accounts back." Which, that's still on the fence, because I'm almost positive accounts get resold once they get taken back, because the owners of the accounts, or at least 7 of them, wouldn't dispute you having their account when it's on an alt generated list where you can buy it back, if that makes sense. Then I reply with, "Do you honestly want me to believe that I bought 10 accounts within less than 2 weeks, they all got disputed?" Well, I didn't mean to say all, obviously, I meant to say 7. But I don't get my money back. If the accounts you bought were active, then of course they would get disputed. When he says active, he means the people that use the accounts are people that play the game. And then I said, "So you're selling used or stolen," in quotes, "accounts." Every one of the alts, every one of the alt or full access shops sells stolen, cracked accounts. Essentially what that means is even the ones that claim they give you full access are not full access. And the reason I know this is because the full access accounts I got basically lets you change the info on the account. So for example, say you got like the full package premium Minecraft account. They give you the email, they basically give you all the information you need. But it can still be disputed by whoever owns the account or whoever has the details of the, like for example, if you use a code. I'm gonna refer to the code as in like when you go to the store, if you want to pick up like a Minecraft code, you scratch it off. That code proves that you own the account that matches with it. And then I said I bought 8 cracked accounts and 2 full access accounts. I now only own 3 cracked. What do you mean cracked? And then basically I described how he said stolen or cracked accounts. Because even the full access ones are the same thing. All the accounts come from the same place. They just make some seem better than the other ones. For example, I know a lot of sites are doing this now, like a cracked account with rank on Hypixel for like another $2. It's still a cracked account. You can still lose that account and not get your money back. So then he goes on to say, cracked accounts are stolen accounts. One of the owners proving that what I'm saying is true, the accounts are all stolen, and then they get resold. Full access accounts are also cracked accounts. I've already explained what these are. Oh, I do not want to get rid of that. Non-full access accounts are cracked accounts. And then I said, oh wait, sorry, I said exactly, so you are selling stolen accounts. He said non-full access accounts are cracked accounts. And he said, where do you think the accounts came from? And then basically, we were just kind of going back and forward in circles. He kind of described to me how this whole system works. And then I said, I'm sorry, I don't want to partner with something like this. I don't want to discuss it anymore. And he said, no problem, have a nice day. That's basically how these sites work. I don't want to say all of them, because apparently some people get a little bit upset when you, basically kind of shit all over their website. I'm not going to specifically name any sites that do this, just because it'll probably backfire on me. The only thing I could tell you is if you're going to buy from these websites, make sure it's legit. Like, if you know somebody else that bought them, prove that he has it, still works, by all means go for it. So far, we are probably in total, me and my friend are probably $25 into buying these accounts. And I'm almost positive I will soon lose these other 3. And, in the comment section, I will also keep you guys updated on whether or not these accounts actually stay my account, or I get my money back. Yeah, so that's basically all I have to say. I don't want to add too much more into it. I do get a couple of also, here, let me move this over here. I'll see if I could find another one. I'm pretty sure another person told me about how these work. Um, oh well, I mean, I got one right here, but he doesn't basically like. I kind of just told them that everything that was happening was a scam, and basically they just told me to contact support. It's like there's no point in me trying to buy. I didn't buy any accounts from this website. Or sorry, wait. Is it this website? Oh no, okay. I think it is this website. Um, yeah. Basically, like, even if you do contact the support, chances are you'll either get another cracked account that can just be reclaimed, and it'll be like a cycle like that. Well, if you have needing to talk to people for accounts that you purchased, and it's completely a shitstorm. You're already buying stolen accounts. You could, if you wanted to, you could go straight to, you know, like an alt generator and download, free Minecraft. It's probably easier to do it that way, to be honest. Like literally just go to Google, type in free Minecraft alt list. And honestly, that's what I used to do when I used to play on like other servers that I didn't want to be like, known on or whatever. Like if that makes sense. Some of you guys may not understand. Um, but basically, like, there's so much better ways to get alts without blowing your money like this. It's like it's a total shitstorm. There's not much you can do with premium. I don't even want to say the word premium because none of them work. So, I mean, that's all I gotta say. Sorry if you guys already watched this and it was a bit different before. I basically like I used some YouTubers as an example in my last video, but I kind of went a little bit offhand because one of the sites that the YouTubers I featured in this video, I did not test. I did not personally. Me or my friend didn't test alt on their website. So instead of just kind of cutting it around and make it like really choppy and not such a great video, I basically just kind of scrapped the whole thing. It's still up, but it's like on private, and I don't think I'm probably just gonna get rid of it. But I just kind of left it there just so I can remember my key points for this new video. So I know this is kind of like a big circle storm, but hopefully you guys understand how these things work. And if you're going to at least sunk some money down the drain, do it somewhere you absolutely know is reliable. Don't be the first to test out if the thing works. I'm sure there's other people. You could even go to the comment section of my videos, and I'm sure people are going to say which sites work and don't work, but it's probably going to be the creators themselves. So just like I said, be careful. You could even tell me some of your experiences. I know in my last video there's a bunch of people saying like how much stuff did not work, and it was crazy. Like so many people were saying like what did work and what didn't. But I don't want to keep rambling. This video is already 13 minutes long, so hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you do, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Later. Logging in. Nope. Sorry, but the password. Oh wow, it's incorrect. Who would have thought? Let's try another one. We got one right here, and then we got one right here. Oh wow, look, didn't work. Let's try one more. We got one right here. And then password, make sure there's no spaces. Wow. What do you know? The 3 that I used in the video do not work. I have a couple more over here. You know what? Should I try one for shits and giggles? Let's see. Oops, that's not it. Where is it? It is right here. Okay. Let's try one more. We got okay, here's one. Let's do this. Make sure there's no spaces. Go boom. And let's do this. Let's go this. Oh well, what do you know? Doesn't work. Alright, this is all I wanted to show for now. They don't work. I have a list of this shit that just doesn't work. This is proof that at least the sites that we bought it from, they don't work. I'm more than certain that all these accounts are stolen, especially since one of the passwords can be like a bunch of numbers, which one of them is a bunch of numbers. They're stolen accounts. These sites are reselling stolen accounts for the littlest profit ever, but they're making so much profit because so many Minecraft kids are buying them. Please do not buy like this shit. It's garbage, and I'm proving it right now. They don't work. Yeah, there's not much more I could say about it. I guess tell me your experiences down in the comment section below. But other than that, hope you guys have a good one.